Good morning guys, Tony back again, Horror in Todge. Hope you're all well. Absolutely beautiful morning here. So I thought I'd go out and do a bit of a Blu-ray hunt, see what new releases are out this week. Don't know if there's much I'm going to pick up, but I've got a few things to take to see CEX. One thing to take back, which I ordered, which was one that I needed. A Blu-ray from the Italian collection, and it's come with a reprinted cover and all that. I know it's a chance you take. I'm just going to take it back. Look at this. So this is Zombie Holocaust, and it's the worst reprinted cover you will ever see in this horrible sort of blue case. It's meant to have a reversible cover, and you probably don't pick it up on camera, but it's all like the case is all smashed in. It's in a thin case for starters. It's just a horrible yeah, I don't know why they do these reprints. So that's going back for definite. I'll get my money back for that, which I know it's a chance you take because it goes for quite a bit of money on eBay, and that was like, I think it was like 12 quid, 10 quid, 12 quid. So it's worth a chance. I've ordered another one. If it doesn't work this time, I'll just hold out for finding one in the wild or something, or till one comes up on Facebook. But you know, CX, I have had pretty good luck the last few times I've ordered offline. I think probably the last 7 or 8 times I've ordered, they've all come pretty good, and sometimes with a slip cover and stuff, so it's all good. And then I saw last week on, is it Second Sight, are releasing The Mummy, the 1950s one, and I recently picked this one up. This is the 3-disc out of print one from Icon. It's been out of print for a good few years, but Second Sight bringing this awesome set out with like a booklet, a poster, really hard box, gorgeous Graham Humphreys artwork, and I think that's coming out in August. So everyone's going to be trading these into CX, because I think they make, I had a look on the line last night, and they make like 28 quid, and I think they sell them for like 42 because it's been out of print. It's like a 3-disc, you know, version. I only picked this up probably a month or two back, but yeah, I'll trade that in for 28 quid and you know, keep it and buy a few things online or what I see in the shop. So if you ever get anything online that I don't need, or it's rubbish reprint or anything, I'll just take them back, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm here today. But we'll pop into HMV. Bit of a life update, guys. So I've been on a diet for the past week. I know it's only a week, but I've lost like 13.5 pounds. Trying to do a bit of calorie counting and stuff. I have done it in the past. I've talked to you about it before. Lost like 10 stone before, then put it all back on. It's just, well, you know, if anyone's you know, overweight and struggles with their food, you know, it's like, it's basically an addiction, isn't it? You know, you just love your food, and it's just, it is what it is. It's sort of a battle all the way through your life, but it don't get me down. But I just want to be a bit healthier and a bit fitter. So hopefully, if I can stick to it for Christmas, I'll keep telling you guys how I'm doing, if I'm still going. But all good at the minute. I'm just doing like calorie counting through, what is it, MyFitnessPal, whatever app my wife told me to do, and downloaded that and just putting everything I eat in there, and I've been really good. Like I say, I think I lost this week, first week, 13.5 pounds, so half a pound off a stone. I'm really happy, really happy with that, and still going. But that's just a bit of a life update, guys. Not much more to tell you, but we'll go around here. We'll probably have a look. I'll probably show you a few new releases, guys, instead of going over the same stuff as I always go over, you know, horror and stuff. But we'll have a look and see. I'll pick a few titles out what might be interesting to you, and we'll have a closer look at them. And like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be many pickups, but we will see. So let's get on with the video and see what's about. So let's go into CEX first this time round, guys. Change it up a bit. First thing I'm seeing is this Avengers set, 32 quid. All the Avengers films there, a nice digipack, quite a decent release. You're into that. Brothers of Satan here for £10, hour video with a slipcase. Quite a nice release there. Cape Fear, a classic, £6. Robert De Niro, Martin Scorsese. Absolutely brilliant film, love this. There's also this Final Destination 4 film set, 18 quid. Not a bad price, I suppose, for all 4 films. This one's always intrigued me. Death Note, never seen it before. 25 quid. Anime, looks a bit, you know, horror elements. Batman Death of the Family, 6 quid with a slipcover. Suppose that's not bad for a Blu-ray. Really want to get into these sort of comic book cartoons. Krampus for 4 quid. This is a Christmas classic. Martyrs, Pascal Laurier film, absolutely brilliant film if you haven't seen that, guys. Brutal. Wreck, one of the best found footage films of all time. Spanish film, nice one there for 8 quid. Signs, great film for £3. Mel Gibson, underrated I think. Really good film. Sons of Anarchy box set here for 25 quid. Really want to get into this. I've never actually watched the show. I think that's probably a decent deal for all 7 seasons. One of my favourite films, Troy, absolutely love this. Waiting for a 4K though, £1.50. And one of my favourite comedies ever, Wolf of Wall Street, absolutely love this film. Brilliant film. And there's a pan of what the Blu-rays are, guys. There's quite a few bits and bobs there, you know. Here's what's behind the counter. Got the house there, Beetlejuice set, bits and bobs, Phenomena. 6 quid for the Ghostbusters steelbook, and this was the Monsters set for 48 quid. Bit out of my price range. HMV now, guys. Let's have a look what's in here. See if we can find any bargains. Decent little store, this one. Here's the new releases. Here's a new release this week, Ty West's X, brilliant film. Absolutely love this, one of my favourite films of the year. Great film. The Worst Person in the World is meant to be really good. Probably wait for it to go cheaper. I think it's a foreign film, drama. Looks really good, I've heard good things. The Duke, don't know much about this one, Jim Broadbent. Suppose it's like a comedy, but that's a pretty recent release. So is The Wrath of Man, Jason Statham. That was a pretty decent film. You always get, you know what you get with Jason Statham, don't you? These are really cool. So you got He-Man, Masters of the Universe set. I think the DVDs, $39.99. Loads in there to get your complete series. And then underneath there, guys, if I can get it back in, is She-Ra. Again, similar to He-Man. This is one of the best shows I've watched in a long time. The Last Kingdom. This is brilliant. And that's the DVD. And I think the Blu-ray was $19.99. Here's, obviously, Elvis is coming out on Friday. A new release of Jailhouse Rock and stuff. Load of Elvis stuff. Some 4Ks here, guys. 2 for 25. You got Resident Evil there on 2 for 25 now. Godzilla $9.99 with a slipcover. It's a really nice addition. Zombieland 1 and 2 there for 30 quid if you're into that. Mulholland Drive here on the 3 for 30. Brilliant film, love it. The Proposition from BFI, cowboy film. Need to see this one. Mother, I really like it. A lot of people don't, but what a slipcover. And Anacondas set for 25 quid. Girl with the Gifts, with all the gifts, is a decent horror film. Zombie film, if you haven't seen that, $3.99. And you get American Horror Story set here, $39.99 DVD. Leave No Trace, $3.49. Really good film if you haven't seen this one, guys. Nightmare on Elm Street, $19.99. And Evil Dead, $12.99. If you haven't got those on Blu-ray, that's a bargain. Zone Troopers is a new one this week from 88 Films. Looks good, cheesy action. And so is this one. This is a new release, Stone, Mad Max vibes here. $14.99. Edge of Sanity is the new one from Arrow Video. Anthony Perkins, $17.99. And The Initiation of Sarah is a new one as well. This looks interesting. I might pick this one up. Here's the $7.99 section of 88 Films at the minute, and then some of the box sets for $19.99. And here's some of the recommendations. Here's some great films here, guys. Really good films. So, guys, just got back from my Blu-ray hunt, as you've seen, and yeah, I picked up a few decent titles. Didn't go too mad on my standards, but yeah, I got a few bits and bobs. As you see, there was like 3 for 30 on some of the 4Ks, and some bits and bobs out of CX, because I had a voucher of about, I think I had about 60 odd quid in the end, so that wasn't too bad. So I picked up a couple of bits out of there, And yeah, all in all, a decent day, guys. But hope you like the video. I've done a bit of a different one today, so I showed you titles and new titles and stuff instead of going shelf by shelf. So if you like me showing the title in flesh better than scanning the shop, let me know in the comments, guys. Or if you like it where I sort of go shelf to shelf and go through like the horror section and, you know, just scanning through, or if you like the way I've done it today where I'm picking titles up and showing you back and front and, you know, that sort of thing. So I just changed it up a bit. But so the big release today, guys, was X, Ty West, one of my favourite films of the year. Absolutely loved it. It's a mad slasher film. And I've actually didn't pick it up because I've got a copy here, what I'm going to show. I haven't showed you guys yet. I've had it probably about 4 or 5 weeks from the US. They got it before us, and it's got a nice slipcover. So I got it from the USA, and this is it, guys. And it's just got this like nice sort of silver shine to it. Got Mia Goth there on the front, and you get the DVD and the Blu-ray in this one. Really nice. I think it cost about, I don't know, 23 quid altogether. But you get like, that's a Blu-ray, and then there's a Blu-ray and a DVD. If anyone wants a digital copy, because I've got 2 in there. There we go. I don't really use them, but if you want it, take it. But great film. So that isn't what I picked up today, guys. That's what I'm showing you, my version of X that I've got, instead of picking up the English version. I absolutely love that. Just look at the slipcover, guys. It's got this nice glossy shine to it. I can't really show on camera, but brilliant film. I love that film. One of my favourite films of the year. Then I'm going to show you what I picked up from CEX first, guys. So you know I traded some stuff in, and I picked this up because I thought I had the films and I haven't. I probably can get them cheaper singly, but I thought I'll get them all in one pack. I am missing 1 or 2, or probably part 5 actually. But I got the Final Destination quadology, and it was 18 quid, but I took it to the counter and it was actually 16. It dropped a bit. So this is the 4 films. Like I say, I think there's a 5th one which I'm missing. But I thought I'll get them all in one package. So you get a nice slipcover. It's in pretty decent condition. So I don't know if you can get it cheap off Amazon or something. I don't know, but you get like, I don't know why they've done it, but great films, really good fun. Brings me back to my younger days. Everyone used to watch bloody Final Destination, and some stuff in life crops up and it makes you think, oh bloody hell, it's got Final Destination vibes. So I'll grab that one, guys. Say 16 quid instead of 18. So because I had a voucher. Then I saw this one a few months ago, and it was like 15 quid or something. I don't know if it was out of print, but it's gone down quite a lot. It's a Martin Scorsese film with Robert De Niro called Cape Fear. Great thriller, if you haven't seen this, about these guys are on this boat, and there's this Robert De Niro's characters going around, and it is terrifying, to be fair. Really suspenseful. One of De Niro's best performances in my eyes, if not his best in my eyes. He's just so good in this. And I had an old DVD copy, but I thought, you know, for 6 quid I'm going to definitely upgrade this, because I really want to watch it again. I haven't watched it for a good few years, but I remember absolutely loving it. So Cape Fear for 6 quid. And then I picked up the Descent Steelbook the other week, so I thought I'm going to pick up Descent Part 2. It's not the greatest film in the world, but it's not a bad sequel. The first one was fantastic, but this one I really do enjoy. It's an 18, and this was 4 quid, so it's not too bad. I'll say, decent film, some decent gore, great sort of creatures in this if you haven't seen it, guys. You see the creatures a bit more, I think, in this one, but it is a decent film, a decent follow-up to the first one. So yeah, that's Descent Part 2. So there are 3 pickups I got from CX. Still got a good few vouchers left, guys. But let's get into my HMV pickups now. So I was looking through, and there was like 2 for 25 on the 4Ks, 2 for 30, all such as that. Oh, loads of deals on 2 for 24, you know, all that. Then I saw one title 3 for 30, so had a scan through the shop looking through, and I found 3 films for 30 quid, all with slip covers, 4Ks. So the first one, I was going to buy this the other week for 19.99. It's probably, arguably, David Lynch's best film, arguably, because I know people are different, but I absolutely love it. And it's Mulholland Drive. Eleni Savan presents. Yeah, so it's a film by David Lynch. Great film if you haven't seen it, like a crime mystery thriller, I suppose, about this actress who sort of wakes up. It's got Naomi Watts in it. It's got some great actors in, like Los Angeles. She can't remember anything, and this girl sort of brings her into her house, and sort of they try and piece together what's happened in her life, why she's lost her memory, and it's just absolutely bizarre, chaotic at times, but what a great piece of filmmaking. I absolutely love it. I've only seen it once as well, so I'm really looking forward to seeing this in 4K, but I remember absolutely loving this. And yeah, for 10 quid I suppose I had to grab it. Now I know you can get the Studio Canal big thick set, which I missed out on, but you know, it saves a lot of room, doesn't it, when you like a film sometimes. I do like the special edition sets, of course I do, but you are saving on room. What great artwork there. Loved it. And it's like I say, Naomi Watts, and it's great in this. It's yeah, like I say, quite compelling, if you know what I mean. So yeah, if you've seen this one, guys, let me know what you think, or what's David Lynch's best film, do you think? I think this is up there. It's got to be Mulholland Drive. The next one I picked up is an absolutely classic, guys, and I'm not ashamed to say, but I have seen this, but it's a long time ago, and it's Blade Runner, the final cut, Harrison Ford. It's like a futuristic sci-fi, where Harrison Ford's this cop, and he sort of got to figure out, if I remember rightly, you know, all this like underhand stuff, you know, and it's just an epic Ridley Scott masterpiece, really. And I think I've seen it when I was a kid. I can't remember much about it, guys. Kill me now, I should know more about Blade Runner. I'm not the biggest sci-fi fan, but I thought for 10 quid, I've watched a few sci-fi films at the weekend, and I'm getting into them, and this is sort of a thriller. And like I say, Ridley Scott's a great, and Harrison Ford's a great too, so it's going to be fantastic to watch in 4K. So that's Blade Runner. I got that in the 3 for 30. And the last one, guys, nice slipcover on this one. Hugh Jackman. Haven't heard the greatest things. Some people said it's decent. Some people, you know, haven't liked it. And it's Reminiscence. So this is another sort of sci-fi, you know, film. Sci-fi thriller. Apparently about Hugh Jackman is like a private investigator or something of the mind. I don't know really what that means, but you know, it looks like it goes down quite a dark tunnel, and that appeals to me. So I'll be definitely giving this one a go. So yeah, if you've seen Reminiscence, guys, let me know what you think of it. So that's my 3 for 30. Those 3: Blade Runner, Mulholland Drive, and Reminiscence. So I thought that was quite a good deal for 10 quid each. And my last pickup, guys, from HMV. Seen this a few times. I think I might have seen this when I was a kid. And it's in CEX at the minute for 20 quid. I don't know why, but I saw it in HMV. It was like $7.99. But I've got to pick it up. And it's Frogs. I don't expect it to be, you know, a BAFTA nominated, you know, a bloody Oscar nominated or anything like that. It's just it appeals to me, this sort of horror. So yeah, $7.99. I thought I'll give it a go. But yeah, it was pretty cool. And I suppose if you didn't want it, I bet you can get 12 or 13 quid if they're selling it for 20 quid in CX. You know, you can probably get your money back. But yeah, all in all, it was a decent outing. Like I said, being a bit more picky, could have picked up more, but really cool stuff I got. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Like I say, get in the comments, tell me which videos you like best, the one where I scan the shells or the one where I'm just the titles and showing you what's what. Tell me about any of these pickups, if you like them, if you didn't, what you think David Lynch's best film is, all that, reminiscence, if you've seen that, you know, what you think of all these, some classic films here. So I've been Tony, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll catch you all for the next video.